And we're underway with Suburban wearing the colorful kit and the U15 girls category, taking on PEI FC wearing the blue and white kit. Suburban wearing the red socks, navy shorts, and the multicolor tops. Suburban with the early throw. And PIFC with their first chance to counterattack. And a good cross into the box. Dangerous one. Just not enough contact there. But that's a dangerous ball early on from PIFC, and had she gotten a better contact there, we had our first goal of the match. But Suburban now going the other way. Options in front, slips it in behind. Strong running here. Gets past her marker, but just unable to slow it down and cut back for her teammate. Suburban with another chance to get it in behind, but just offside with the ball. Looking for the number 17 there, Addison Gardner. It is a pass from the number 29, Sydney Young. But the flag goes up with the offside. Just unable to hold her run. Chance for Chloe here down the right-hand side. Cuts back, holds it up. Good little back heel for her teammate, looking for the cross, but and she continues her run. does well to win the corner. Strong play from the PIFC number 4. That's Clody Mazarol. Good ball, but well held by the Suburban FC keeper. Never easy to do when it's wet conditions, though it's starting to dry out now. Good ball in behind. Once again, looking for the number 17, Addison Gardner, but for the second time in a row, she is just offside. Just has to try to do a slightly better job there of just looking over her shoulder. And a lot of coaches will tell the strikers just take a step back towards your midfield before you make that run forward, but that's a really good, smart layoff. The return ball is well defended by PIFC's Sadie Hansen. Addison Gardner will take the corner after a great little through ball. Dangerous ball in the box. That's going to lead to another corner. Their keeper for PIFC is wearing the number 30. That's Jordan Josie. Good chance for a counterattack here for PIFC. Has one in front of her. Briefly slowed down. A chance for Clody again. Clody Mazarel down this right-hand side does well to win the foul, possibly. No, ref happy with that tackle, but it looks like she might have injured herself on the play, favoring that left knee. Looked like a slight knee-to-knee challenge there. This can be awkward. And she will need the trainer. You never like to see that. Nothing malicious from the defender there, just a coming together of the knees, and looks like Clody took the brunt of it there. We'll need to have that stretched out. The unfortunate thing sometimes about playing on turf is it's not very forgiving when you fall. But when you live in a North American climate, there's not many options when you want to play all year round. But once again, I'd like to thank Dalhousie University for hosting the 3rd edition of the Canada Youth Cup. This is the 2nd year that Dalhousie is hosting. I'd also like to thank Maritime Athletic Profiles and Sports Entertainment Atlantic. Looks like that's a really, really sore one for Clody Mazarol, who is definitely leaving the game. It's unfortunate. She had a strong first 7-8 minutes there. So Clody is replaced by number 19, Violet McDonald, coming into the match after the injury. Still 0-0, 10 minutes into this match between PEI FC from Prince Edward Island taking on the local Suburban side. Another chance there for the number 17, Addison Gardner. Hear her teammates calling her Addie. First touches for the PIFC substitute. Violet McDonald tries to spray it out wide for her teammate, looking for Ruby Dorsey, but unable to connect, which allows Gracelyn Andrews to win the ball back for Suburban FC before giving away the throw. Smartly cleared by the defender from PIFC there, Kate Landry. Knew that she had the striker bearing down on her. Offside again from the number 17, Addison Gardner. But that's where good strikers like to live, is just right on the shoulder of the last defender. So just want to try to stay on the right side of her this time. Attempted cross goes behind the goal for a goal kick. Chance for PIFC to go forward again. Attempted 1-2. Briefly cleared. Good chance there early on for Suburban, but just unable to keep it between the goalposts. Both teams still trying to assert themselves into the game and string 4 or 5 passes, and Suburban trying to stay onside. Keeper decides to go short, something you see a lot in the modern game. Well done to break the tackle. Cuts inside to her right foot. Sprays a lovely pass down this right-hand side. But the return pass, unfortunately, is defended well. But the substitute, number 19, comes in. Again, good play from number 17, Sadie Hansen from PEI. Good battle down this right-hand side here by Violet McDonald. Emma Brine, attempted cross. Brianna Holden plays it back. Emma Brine again. The ball is just too heavy there for Brianna Holden. Hold up player from Haley Gervais as she lays it for her teammate. Suburban, very patient build up before the long ball. Chance for Addison Gardner to run at the back line. And once again, offside for Suburban. Suburban starting to grow in the game and winning that midfield battle. Chance for PIFC to carry it forward. But just out of bounds. Calmly played out of the back by Suburban. Gold hold play here. Once again, well done by Gracelyn Andrews. Paige Losapescu with the ball wide. All the way back to the PIFC keeper under some pressure. Does well. Emma Brine looking for her teammate who just happens to find the ball on her foot. Good work from the number 17 from PIFC, Sadie Hansen, who's doing a great job of dictating play in that midfield. Once again, offside from Suburban. See this a lot more from younger players who Just sometimes forget to do a shoulder check to see where they are on the field. Good ball forward. Great ball back from the number 19 there. Violet McDonald came on as a sub after an injury, unfortunately, to her teammate, Clodie Mazarel, who had started the game well. Good chance here, and that's a strong push from the Suburban defender. And we have our first penalty of the match. That's a strong push from the Suburban number 3, Paige Jill Lasipescu. And she fouls the number 6, Claire Ramsey from PIFC. And it looks like this will be the number 17 there in midfield, Sadie Hansen, who's going to take this penalty. And confidently dispatched into the bottom right corner. Don't think that's her first time taking a penalty, and with the wet conditions, she did well to keep it low. And no chance for the keeper. So we have our first goal of the match for PIFC by the number 17, Sadie Hansen. Suburban with much of the possession in the PIFC, but unable to get any clear shots on goal, and one shot on target for PIFC and one goal. Good chance for a cutback here, looking for her strike partner, Addison Gardner, but well defended, and eventually ends up with the keeper. Good 1-2 there with Suburban. Addison Gardner just didn't expect the return ball, or wasn't ready for it. Good chance for Suburban to get a shot here. Cuts back to her left, and that's a smart hit there by the number 23, Haley Gervais. I had the pleasure of commentating the First Touch Football Combine in East Hants a couple of weeks ago, or actually probably a month ago now, and Haley Gervais also had a strong performance there, and she's not one who's afraid to shoot. Good on both her left foot and her right foot. But this time with a good low strike with her left foot that the keeper is unable to keep out. So we're tied up here. One for Suburban FC and one for PIFC, thanks to a goal penalty from Sadie Hansen. Another chance for PIFC, but well done by the keeper to come out. edge of her area and clear the danger. Good play for Suburban, looking for Haley Gervais here, but well defended by the number 13 from PIFC, Kate Landry. And Addison Gardner will stride forward to take this corner. So we enter the 26th minute of the match. Dangerous ball into the box again for Madison Gardner. Makes it all the way across. And ball back by number 3 from Suburban, Page. Unfortunate to be the one who gave away the penalty with a strong push. Good ball forward again for PIFC. Looked like it was just offside. But the ball looking for Violet McDonald, who had made a great run forward, but just unable to time her run. But both these teams are well matched up so far, and the score reflects that as we're 1-1 as we enter the 27th minute of the match. Battle here between PIFC and Suburban, and the ref seeing a foul that I think he tried to give an advantage briefly. So a good free kick opportunity here for PIFC. Which will be taken by the number 13, Kate Landry. Once again, well kept by the keeper. Strong in the air. Well done by the PIFC keeper to come and smother that chance, and then quickly distribute to the goal scorer, Sadie Hansen. Back to the keeper. Just slightly rushed the clearance there. I think had more time than she realized. But as keepers are always told, if you're not sure, just clear the danger. Substitute for PIFC, number 16 coming out, Ruby Dorsey, and coming in, number 21, Kinley Duncan. Long range effort there from Addison Gardner. Good ball forward again for Suburban. Chance for the number 7 to get a strike. Just unable to find the back of the net there, and I think she would have done better going for the far post, a lot more to aim at, but she tried to catch the goalie off on the near post there. Kendall forward. But good run from her to get in behind the back line. But coaches will always tell you want to aim for that far post, because worst case scenario, you get a juicy rebound. PIFC playing themselves into danger though with the short goal kick. As I mentioned earlier, it's risk versus reward when you play out of the back, and results in a corner for Suburban. Another good ball into the box into a dangerous area by Addison Gardner. Briefly cleared, Haley Gervais lays it back. Good footwork from Olivia Walker to get it out wide. PIFC with the counterattack. Ends up with Stella Malloy, who goes all the way back to her keeper. Settles things down. Good chance for PIFC number 19 to get a cross in, but once again unable to get it. Her foot wrapped around that to put it in a dangerous area and ends up in the side netting. Five minutes remaining in this first half between Suburban and PIFC as the score still locked at 1-1. Goals from the number 17 from PIFC, Sadie Hansen on a penalty. And for Suburban, number 23, Haley Gervais with a tidy finish with her left foot. Well defended there by Suburban. Had she not got her head on that, that was a good chance for number 5, Brianna Holden from PIFC to get in behind. And that is the halftime whistle. Once again, the score 1 for Suburban FC and 1 for PIFC. Stay tuned for the second half.
Nova Scotia, Canada's ocean playground. And on the water, sand, grass, and rocks, play is exactly what we do. For us, play is a way of life. Any way we can find it. We skate the ice, sail the waters, we run the land. We love to play. Yeah, we're pretty good at it too. So when we gather at the same place Nova Scotians have gathered for decades, we aren't just watching a game, we're celebrating our spirit for sport. We are the Halifax Wanderers, playing on the rugged landscape that shapes us. This is our home, and this is our team. Let's go Wanderers.
It is often thought that glory is a matter of fate. But the truth is, no one was born a hero. It's an everyday journey. There are no shortcuts, no perfect scenarios, no days off. Things won't always go the way you expect. Sometimes you may ask yourself, why me? Why now? But overcoming challenges is part of the game too. It doesn't matter how strong your rival is or how hard the game gets. Doesn't matter if all eyes are on you or if nobody's watching. And if you're forced to improvise, show everyone there are no limits to what you can do. In that moment, nothing else matters. Your time is now. When passion runs through you, become your own hero.
At Dalhousie University, ocean expertise flows directly into the blue economy. We're advancing clean tech and digital solutions and shaping tomorrow's workforce. We're turning today's challenges in medicine and healthcare into tomorrow's opportunities. And through our community partnerships, we support discovery and inclusion that make a real difference. This is Dalhousie University, where local collaboration meets global impact.
And we're underway for the second half of this match between PEI FC U15 girls against Suburban FC. The goal scorer, Sadie Hansen, on the ball. Sydney Demings with a throw. Good touch out of the air by Morgan Clark. Morgan Clark with another strong run forward, but well defended by Kendall Ford. Good ball into the box. Olivia Walker lays it back. Good turn from Sydney Young to get away from her marker. Chance to cross. He's looking for Haley Gervais. Decent shot from the top of the box there, but just unable to find the net. Good first touch though to settle. From the number 20, which is Olivia Walker. Good turn from Stephanie Francis. That'll be a throw. Haley Gervais with the pass forward, looking for Addison Gardner, who's unable to find that left-hand side, but good work from Haley Gervais again, getting her teammates involved. 1 goal and 1 assist so far. Well done by the keeper there. Well defended once again from Sydney Demings, Suburban. Concedes the corner, but does well to clear the danger. And it looks like that's the number 4 who went off with an injury in the first half, Clody Mazarol, who's back in the match now. Good to see that she's healthy. Thanks to the physios that are here, taking care of the athletes. Another good turn from Sydney Young. Looks for Haley Gervais. Good first touch, but well blocked. Haley Gervais trying to add to her 1 goal and 1 assist so far. That's a costly turnover there from Good run from the number 9, Ellen Reardon. Chance to cross it. Cuts back to her left smartly. Finds Claire Ramsey, gives it back to her. Tries to switch it into Sadie Hansen, but Haley Gervais does well to come back. Page, brief clearance before it ends up with Addison Gardner, who holds it up well and eventually finds Sydney Young. Has options in front. Stephanie Francis on the ball, back to Haley Gervais. Looks the ball over top, back to Addison Gardner, who's just unable to keep it in play. We're in the 53rd minute of the match here. Suburban still leads PIFC 2-1 in the U15 girls category in the 3rd edition of the Canada Youth Cup, being hosted at Dalhousie Wickwire Field. Thanks again to Dalhousie for hosting this great tournament for a 2nd year in a row. Thanks to Maritime Athletic Profiles for all the live stream and video capturing, and once again, thanks to Sports Entertainment Atlantic. As we see a number of subs come out for Suburban. Coming into the game is number 4, Stella Malloy. See if I can find the other changes here shortly. Number 6 also comes in, Elijah Tang. As Morgan Clark smartly checks back, does a couple spins and switches the ball. I also see number 31 checks into the match for Suburban, Gracelyn Andrews. And number 5, Stephanie Kozera, also checks into the match. And there's her first touch of the match. Just she clears it down the line. That's number 6 from PIFC, Claire Ramsey checks out, along with number 19, Violet McDonald. And they are replaced by the number 20, Julia McAleer, number 13, Kate Landry, and number 16, Ruby Dorsey. Sadie Hansen, great turn, but unable to keep her balance. Gracelyn Andrews with her first touch. All done just to slow things down there. Olivia Walker. Another chance for Sydney Young to run at the back line. She's done very well 1v1 all day. Step over, freezes her defender. Tries to get Stephanie Francis involved, but wasn't on the same wavelength. Good chance for PIFC to counter. Ruby Dorsey, 1v1 against Morgan Clark. And I believe that's a corner. PIFC pushing for the equalizer. Good ball into the box into a dangerous area. Eventually cleared out by Sydney Young on the second attempt to Stephanie Francis. Initially does well before she's stripped of the ball. By Clody Mazarol. Good ball forward again, looking for Sydney Young. Chance to cross, cuts back to her right. Finds Stella Malloy, who puts it in the back of the net for the third goal for Suburban. Good build-up play there from Sydney Young. And Suburban with a comfortable 3-1 lead now at this point. PIFC going all out from the kickoff, trying to get back into the game. 2 goals behind with not very much time left. About 10 minutes left in the match in regular time. Calmly done once again by Sydney Demings. Really strong performance from her in center back. Very calm demeanor, good distribution. Sometimes you feel for center backs they don't get enough love. If a striker scores a goal, they they generally get all the credit. But shout out to number 19, Sydney Demings, with a strong performance in the back today for Suburban. Good touch. And a decent effort there from Julia McKillier, but just unable to get it on target. If you thought you saw a very big bug, that is not a bug, that is a drone flying over the pitch. Good battle there from Stella Malloy. Scored the 3rd goal for Suburban after coming on. Good battle there from Clody Mazarel, who probably would have had a foul if the ref didn't give the advantage. Good patient play, finding Stephanie Francis. All the way back to the keeper. Suburban in no rush now to go forward after 2-goal cushion. Good tackle from Morgan Clark there. Kendall forward. Second chance to go forward. Has Ruby Dorsey in front of her. Finds Sadie Hansen, who great turn. Good pressure there back from Sydney Young. Kate Landry did not see her there from PIFC. All the way back to the keeper again. That's Jordan Josie. Good ball into the midfield to Sadie Hansen, who takes a bit of a heavy touch, but is able to maintain possession. Finds Ruby Dorsey, who unfortunately gives the ball away. Confidently won by Stella Malloy. And back to the calm Sydney Demings. All the way to the keeper, who unfortunately can't see their number. Entering the last 5 minutes of the match here, Suburban in control. Thanks to a goal from Haley Gervais, another one from Morgan Clark, and Stella Malloy came in to round off the third goal. The lone goal from PIFC scored on a penalty by Sadie Hansen. Who's been a handful in the middle of the pitch, but just unable to connect with her strike partners. Good pressure from Kendall Ford. Wins the corner. Only about 4 minutes left in this match here for PIFC to try to get a goal or two back as Ruby Dorsey strides forward to take this corner. Another dangerous ball, but well collected by the keeper. Strong hands. Gracelyn Andrews, good battle. Stephanie Francis does well to come back. Another chance for Ruby to run at the back line here, just unable to secure the ball. Pitch is still a bit wet, so it's very quick. Once again, calmly done by Sidney Demings, but turns it over this time around. A chance for her to score. Big save from the keeper. Ellen Reardon had a good chance there to pull one back for PIFC, but wonderful kick save from the keeper there to deny the chance. Sadie Hansen cuts onto her right. Chance to shoot, but unable to get the right contact. Julia McAleer out to Ruby. Unable to keep it. Morgan Clark returns the favor and turns it over to Julia McAleer, who is unable to find the back of the net there, but always worth a shot. So we enter the final minute of regulation time in this match. Suburban FC up 3 to PIFC's 1 goal. In the U15 girls category. So the next match after this one, we have in the U15 boys category, PIFC taking on Suburban FC. And that is the final whistle at Dalhousie Wickwire Field in the U15 girls category, with a final score of 3 for Suburban FC, thanks to goals from Haley Gervais, Stella Malloy, and Morgan Clark, and 1 for PIFC with a lone penalty from Sadie Hansen. Stay tuned for the players of the match. And the player of match for PIFC is the number 17, Sadie Hansen, with the lone penalty. And And the player of the match for Suburban FC with 1 goal and 1 assist is number 23, Haley Gervais. So stay tuned for our next match in the U15 boys category between PEI FC and Suburban FC. Kickoff for that one is at 3:55.